make it last time, got just after Hansmeyer Cave, between Hansmeyer Cave and Gilman's Point, and I guess the thin air, the rarefied air got the better of me, and unfortunately found myself forced to turn back. I've got to say my recollections are quite sketchy of it all, so yeah, interesting times, but good to be back. I think when I left here last time, I probably left here with a degree of bitterness towards the mountain, almost a personal hatred of it, and it had beaten me. And I think coming back, big difference for me this time is I come back with utter respect for the mountain, and I think my whole attitude has changed in terms of trying to make the mountain my friend and paying the respect that it's due.
Found it tough yesterday getting up to a rombo, but today I found quite easy. Listening to Clive and his walking techniques has really paid off. It's fantastic today, really good.
Today is actually a very important day. We call it a climatization day, but in point of fact we're climatizing every day. Because today what we're going to do is to go up as high as we can within the time we have before lunch, and then go back down to a low level where we're asleep. Well, we're going to try and get up to about 13.5, 13.8 today in feet, that is.
Personally, I'm fine. Yeah, and this thing about going slowly is absolutely critical. You know, if you don't get out of breath too often, you can keep going. Obviously, it's all going to tell on the last day, but I personally think everybody will get to Kibo, and I think quite a lot of people are going to get to the top, which is fantastic.
As assistant tour leader from Ultimate Travel, and mostly I'm the one who is organizing guides and porters to make sure each of the feeding is fine and clients are doing well. And in this trip at the moment, what I know we've got 144 porters, 6 cooks and 15 guides. And so far, according to the trip, everything's going well so far. I haven't had any complaint at all from clients on food or water or anything else.
A bit scared about tomorrow after having the briefing, but I'm sure we're just going to do the best we can.
I'm the chief physiotherapist on this tour. Everyone's coming to me for their ailments.
Yeah, tomorrow's a big push, and it's challenging, it's tough. I think it's going to be over 15 hours long, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm up for it. Failure is not an option.
Yes, thank you, and I'm doing this. I don't know why, because I've got a friend with cerebral palsy, and I just can't speak, and I've brought this with me, Elisa, to look after me.
And we're all going to make it. We're all going to make
We're
it.
all going to look after each other, aren't we?
Team effort indeed, it's definitely team scope.
This is the big day. We're going to move from Horombo all the way across to the saddle, go across the saddle up to Kibo Huts, which is the last stop before summit night. Tonight is actually going to be the summit night.
We're on the saddle at the moment between Mwenzi and the Kilimanjaro summit.
It's getting hard going now. The group is getting more and more spread out as we're going. Walking through very barren, dusty land at the moment, which is quite hard going, even on the flat.
400 more metres to climb. That's not too bad. We've done it's quite a trek across there, but some people not doing quite so well actually. But by and large, group intact. We're all here, and it's both hot and freezing cold, which is very bizarre.
We're now at Kibo Hut, which is at 4,700 metres. I'm the doctor for this trek, and the group, we have a very strong group. They're all doing really well. We're definitely in the realms where people could be suffering from altitude, but so far they're not having too many problems. But it's been a hard day today, and people have felt the pace, felt the steepness of the climb. Tomorrow is going to be the telling day because we've still got another 1,200 metres to go, and clearly at this altitude that's going to be extremely hard work. So we're hoping that we can get everybody up, and everybody's going to give it a good try. But the problem is that the headaches start to kick in, the nausea, the vomiting, and obviously if anyone has any worrying signs, then we have to get them down so that they keep safe on the mountain.
Okay, well here we are, it's 1:45 and we're about to embark on the big one. This is what everyone's been training so hard for. We're at Kibo Huts, and in 1/4 of an hour we're going to make our bid for the summit. Everyone seems in quite good spirits, a little bit nervous, but I'm sure they'll all do fantastically well. And just think, by tomorrow morning it will all be over. So good luck to everybody, and I hope they all do well.
difficult 5 days of my life. Because for all the children back at school here in Valen, absolutely shattered now. Very, very pleased.
Good night. Only aching leg or
Well done. Hard work.
Positive thinking. Just got to watch the person step in front of you, really. Just got to keep focused on their step. Just keep plodding along.
I cried when I got to the top here. It's spectacular. I was so relieved, and I'm knackered, but I'm going to the other one.
I didn't cry when I get to the top. I cried going up it. I'm just so relieved I've got here. It's hard work, a lot of training. Thanks, Roger. I've done it for you, mate. I'm off to the next one.
We're here, top of the world nearly. That was so hard.
That's just too much. Oh my God.
Well done, mate. Good luck, Paul. I've been crying and shouting at myself and swearing at myself.
I just don't know how I did that last 100 yards. I had it. Absolutely had it.
I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this. Midlife crisis. I'm going to go and lie on a beach in the Caribbean for my midlife crisis in the future.
not the guy.